Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel, Voice of Malinki. Today we will talk about life cycle of malaria parasite. Malaria parasite is Plasmodium. And if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel. And if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. Okay. So the malaria parasite or Plasmodium life cycle involves two hosts. One is human and the other one is female Anopheles mosquito. So during a blood meal, a malaria-infected female Anopheles mosquito inoculates sporozoites into the human host. So first of all, the mosquito should be female and she must carry sporozoites in order to cause malaria. What is sporozoite? So sporozoites are motile infective form of parasite. So the female mosquito bites the human being and inserts these sporozoites. And sporozoites enter liver cells and they grow into seasons. Okay, so this is the picture we have. So in the right side, we can see events which are occurring in the human body, and the left side, these are events which are occurring in the mosquito body. So the mosquito bites and sporozoites enter human body and they enter liver cells or hepatic cells. Hepatic cells are nothing but liver cells, right? And these sporozoites grow inside the liver cells and now they are known as seasons, right? Okay. So, okay. Now seasons start multiplying by multiple fission. This process is known as schizogony. Specifically, we can call it hepatic schizogony since it is occurring in the liver cell. So, multiple fission means one season divides and forms multiple seasons, multiple progeny cells. And the progeny cells generated in this process are called cryptozoites. So, we will see inside the liver cell, these seasons undergo multiple fission and many progeny cells are formed which are known as cryptozoites, and this event is known as schizogony. Specifically, we can call it hepatic schizogony, right? Okay. Now what happened? So, these cryptozoites rupture the liver cells and get released. So, due to the pressure, the liver cell gets ruptured and all the cryptozoites come out. Okay. Cryptozoites, they are sometimes called merozoites. They infect red blood cells. Now they are called as trophozoites. Okay. So, these cryptozoites, which are now released from the liver cells, they will infect red blood cells. And inside the red blood cell, they are known as trophozoites. Okay. Trophozoites grow into seasons and seasons start multiplying by multiple fission, and this process is known as schizogony. Specifically, we can call it erythrocytic schizogony since it is happening in the erythrocytes or red blood cells, and progeny cells generated in this process are called as merozoites. Okay, so what happens here? Inside the red blood cell, again the trophozoites grow into seasons and the seasons undergo multiple fission just like the hepatic cells, and this process is known as schizogony or specifically erythrocytic schizogony, and after multiple fission many progeny cells are now formed which are known as merozoites. And again, due to their pressure, the red blood cell gets ruptured and merozoites come out. Okay. So merozoites rupture the red blood cells and get liberated. Now certain merozoites grow inside the red blood cells and transformed into two types of gametocytes, macrogametocytes and microgametocytes. Macrogametocytes are female gametocytes and microgametocytes are male gametocytes. So here in some red blood cell there is the different thing. Some grow into macrogametocytes, some grow into microgametocytes. Till this part, everything is happening inside the human body. Okay, now the gametocytes are ingested by an Anopheles mosquito during a blood meal. So again, a female mosquito bites this person. And these gametocytes, female and male gametocytes, both enter inside the mosquito's body. Now fusion between macro and micro gametocytes generates zygotes. So inside the mosquito body, these macro and micro gametocytes fuse and they form the zygote. Okay. Now, the zygotes in turn become motile and elongated and now they are called ookinetes. Ookinetes are encysted and known as oocysts. So, this is the ookinete. This is little bit elongated. This is motile form of zygote and the cyst encircles the ookinete and now this is known as oocyst. Fine. Oocysts divide and form sporozoids which make their way to the mosquito's salivary gland. And now this divides and many progeny cells are there. They are called sporozoids. And the sporozoids now reach mosquito's salivary gland. When the mosquito bites a man, these sporozoids enter a new host. So these sporozoids will now come into the human body if this mosquito bites the person, and the cycle gets repeated in this way. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope you liked the lecture. Thank you for watching my video.